the Supreme Court of the Philippines, here's the latest.
The Supreme Court en banc on May 20, 2025, ordered the partial lifting of the temporary restraining order it issued in August 2022 as against the No-Contact Apprehension Program or NCAP of the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority or MMDA. Kilusan sa pagbabago ng industriya ng transportasyon, and other petitioners are seeking to declare unconstitutional the ordinances in Metro Manila implementing the NCAP. The SC issued a temporary restraining order halting the implementation of the decision of the COMELEC canceling Darwin Sia's certificate of candidacy for Councilor of Manila's 2nd District. Sia was disqualified due to a 2014 conviction for electricity pilferage. The court directed respondents COMELEC and Larry de la Cruz to file their comments on Sia's petition within 5 days. The Supreme Court has ruled that letting customers listen to a short 20-second sample of a ringtone before buying it does not violate copyright laws. The court en banc through Associate Justice Mario Lopez upheld the dismissal of the complaint of the Filipino Society of Composers and Publishers or PhilSCAP against Wolfpack Communications Inc. for copyright infringement and damages. The SC found that while Wolfpack's agreements with the composers did not specifically cover the use of song samples for previews, there was no copyright infringement because the previews qualified as fair use. The SC has stressed that children remain legitimate despite the nullification of their parents' marriage due to psychological incapacity. In a decision written by Associate Justice Josep Lopez, the SC 2nd Division modified the ruling of a regional trial court that declared a child illegitimate following the nullity of her parents' marriage. The SC affirmed that the marriage was void, but ruled that the child remains legitimate. The SC emphasized that once a child is legitimated under the family code, there is no legal basis for changing their status back to illegitimate. Allowing this would go against the law's intent to protect the child's best interests. The Judicial and Bar Council on Wednesday completed the interviews for the position of SC Associate Justice to replace the Honorable Mario Lopez, who will mandatorily retire on June 4, 2025. The JBC panel was composed of former SC Associate Justice Jose Mendoza, Professor Nisauro Firme, and former Court of Tax Appeals Associate Justice Erlinda Uy. Court of Tax Appeals Associate Justice Maria Rowena San Pedro, Court of Appeals Associate Justice Walter Ong, Court Administrator Raul Villanueva, and Philippine Permanent Representative to World Trade Organization Manuel Antonio Tihangi consisted the last batch of candidates interviewed. Reaffirming its commitment to promoting mental health awareness in the judiciary, the SC launched the 2nd Regional Mental Health Unit on May 22 and held the 5th Regional Mental Health Summit for Judicial Region 11 on May 23 in Davao City. Chief Justice Alexander Gesmundo served as keynote speaker, while Associate Justice Mario Lopez, Vice Chairperson and Working Chairperson of the SC Governing Council for Mental Health, delivered an inspirational message during the summit. The Chief Justice served as the guest speaker at the first Luzon Regional Convention of the Court Stenographers Association of the Philippines, or COSTRAPHIL, which was themed Empowering Court Stenography for Judicial Innovation, held in Tagaytay City on May 22. On May 20, the Supreme Court led a session on the government's coordinated response to online sexual abuse and exploitation of children, or OSAEC, at the 2025 Open Government Week held in Quezon City. Court of Appeals Associate Justice Ronaldo Roberto Martin, Vice Chairperson of the JSCC Technical Working Group on Processes and Capacity Building, discussed the Justice Sector Coordinating Council, or JSCC's Tri-City Justice Zones on anti-OSAEC in Cagayan de Oro, Iligan, and Ozamis, which were launched in September 2024. Other speakers were Iligan City Justice Zone Convener Judge Alberto Quinto, who discussed judicial handling of OSAEC cases and the experiences at the local government level, and ASEAN-Australia Counter-Trafficking Justice Systems Director, Attorney Darlene Pajarito, who spoke on a victim-sensitive approach to addressing OSAEC. SC Chief Communications Officer Attorney Michael Jobert Navalio moderated an open town hall dialogue. The Office of the 2025 Sharia Bar Chairperson, or SSBE, Associate Justice Antonio Tico Jr., has issued final reminders to the 2025 SSBE examinees, and Sharia Special Bar Bulletin No. 5 as amended on the Policy on Academic Honesty, Guidelines, Undertakings, and Rules of Conduct. The 2025 SSBE will be held on May 25 and 28, 2025 at the University of the Philippines, Diliman, Mindanao State University Iligan Institute of Technology, Ateneo de Davao University, and Ateneo de Zamboanga University.
You are now up to date with the Philippine Supreme Court. I am Diphithin D. Tran, Supreme Court Information Officer.